So that's the dealership dealing in Konica Minolta equipment. This is a BizHub C227. Okay. Alright. We're going to make this one. Oops. We're going to make this. We're going to do something different. We're going to go text. This is a text original, if I'm correct. And we're going to go single colour. So we're going to start with yellow. We're going yellow. Okay, we're going with yellow. So the enlargement's going to be a nuisance to do. It's going to be difficult because this one's an odd size. So we're going to make another XY, or they call it manual on this particular model. And this one's going to be 290% for the length, or for the horizontal. And for the vertical, we're going to make it considerably less. So it's going to be, it looks like we're going to use a, hang on, what the fuck have I done there? So I'm going to make it a bit bigger than 200. So I'm going to make it 230%. So let me close it, okay. Right, so go here, we're just going to do some basic, going here. Just going A4, doesn't matter really. Right, we've got here bleed removal. What are we going to do with that? Going to darken that. Text enhance, this is a text, so it'd be nice to make it really dark. Okay. We're going to leave that off, I think. So we have limited featuring, but we're still going to use what we can. So what are we going to do? Sharpness. We're going to make it different. We're going to zero the sharpness, keep it in the default. So we're going to go here, stuff it. This will be nice and negative positive. So let's see what we've got. Right, we've got here. I don't believe in this 100%, but sometimes it happens, I suppose. Beautiful people will ruin your life. The wombats. I don't know who the wombats are, but I found this on a streetlight pole, if I remember correctly, and I thought I'd just tear it off just to use as a demo. I don't know who the wombats are. It sounds like a rock group or pop group, some underground independent sort of a group. The Wombats. I've never heard of them. Interesting. And this might be the name of one of their albums. But I find a lot of stickers that I can just peel off the poles and use for my demos. But it's a funny name, the Wombats. Maybe if I Google it, I'll find something. I Googled it, another sticker, and I found out what it meant. So, it's the beautiful thing about the internet is you can do that sort of thing. But this is way too small. We're a bit crooked, but it looks quite nice on a slant. So we just got a long way to go to fill up this page. We need bigger enlargements. So again, we're doing a huge make ready. It's like my intuition isn't working too well at the moment. So we're going to make the Y, no, correction, the X. X is horizontal. So we're going to make it 300 and going to make it 340%, and the vertical is going to be less. So I'm going to make this one 300%. 300% for that one. So let's see if we can make this one work. So here goes. Here goes nothing. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's have a look. It's still, yeah, we've made the vertical too large. and we've made and the horizontal is still too small, so we fucked up again. We fucked it up, so we're going to go back and shit, it's so hard, man, it's so difficult. So we're going to make this one 360 instead of 340, and this one has got to be 290, would that be correct? So going to close it there. Right, let's see again, let's try that again. I've got to still bang off the other two colours as well. Right, finish, start. Okay, this is such a strange machine. I just can't get over it. I'm hoping maybe I'll get used to it once I've had this machine for a while. I've only just had it for just almost exactly a week. So it's still too tall and it's still too short. So we're going to have to get a bit more. Yeah, the vertical is too big and the horizontal is still too small. I hate that. So I'm going to go 300. We're going to pull out the stops and go 380 for that one. And we're going to go 275 for the vertical. And see how that goes. Okay. Right, let's try that again. This is a very lengthy make-ready process we have here at the moment. But that's what photocopying is all about. Pretty much. Okay, out it comes. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's a lot better. I think we can call that. That one's... I'm wondering if we can make it a bit bigger, or maybe it's not perfect. This is the edges that's there. So it's not perfect, but it still looks pretty good. So there you go, the wombats. And we're just going to run off the other two colours. So we're just going to get out a yellow and hit cyan. And then bang this one off. This machine is definitely not a big banger. That's for sure. So I believe it's a low-end machine, but I don't need a machine with such a large volume capacity. Or I think they call it duty cycle these days. In the old days it was called volume, and there were three basic, if I remember correctly, in the photocopy industry, there were three basic terms. There was classifications. There was low volume, and then you got mid volume and high volume. I think they were generally the three categories of duty cycle. This is another term we use today. Another word that's used, probably outdated, the word volume is segment, but segment terminology is a lot more complex to remember than simply high volume, low volume, and mid volume, or whatever, not in the right order. So basically, the segment system is there's a lot more categories. Like, so many different machines get released in a series, so it's not good enough just to say high volume, mid volume, and low volume. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. But basically, this machine is much more suitable than a big machine, but it's a pain in the ass when you notice that you got to make 3 button pushes to get a copy out. But anyway, that's good enough. We'll call it quits.